How's it going, guys? Bibi here with a bit of a special video. So Winter Wonderfest has been and gone, and I want to talk about all the different types of figures that we saw at Winter Wonderfest. Of course, I can't go through every single figure that they actually had there because there was a butt ton of them. If you don't know what Winter Wonderfest is, it's a convention where companies can get together and they show off all the upcoming figures that they've got, as well as some of the ones that they have previously released, so then they can go and sell them to the people that come along to the convention. So as I said, there is a lot of news here, a lot of figures that I want, and some that are rather interesting looking. So without further ado, let's get into this. We'll start off with some big guns, talking about Ulta. Ulta is the more high-end range of figures. They make amazing figures, and they've got a bunch of Idolmaster figures coming out in 2017 and 2018. Starting with Ranko, who is getting an amazing 1/7 scale figure. Look at those wings, they are just beautiful. She is in her Rose Yami Hime version, so if you want to pick up this figure, you can check it out on AnimeAmino. All the Idolmaster figures are 1/7 scale, and we've got a grayscale version of Ichinose from Cinderella Girls. She is in her Perfume Trapper version, and she just looks too adorable. I must say that Ulta makes amazing Idolmaster figures, and this one of Fumika is no exception. She's in this beautiful dress, and this is her Bright Memories version. Continuing with Idolmaster is Futaba in her Lazy Fairy version. She's going to look a little bit smaller than the rest of the figures because she is a shorter character. Even though she is a 1/7 scale figure, she will look a little bit smaller, which is a bit of a shame, but either way, she is still adorable. Last up for figures from Idolmaster for Ulta is Sachiko. She is looking very cheeky in her self-proclaimed perfect version. No, really, that's what it is called, a self-proclaimed perfect version. So I rather like this figure. Unfortunately, because I do kind of go for the Love Life figures, I can't afford to buy both. But if I had the funds, I would totally start collecting all these Idolmaster figures for sure. Next up is some Fate Grand Order figures. We'll start with Tsukasaka, who looks like she's going to get an amazing looking figure. This looks awesome. Then we've got this Christmas figure called Santa Horta, which I think would make an awesome Christmas present in my opinion. I would love to buy a Christmas themed figure. I have none whatsoever, so maybe I might have to keep my eyes out for this one. To Love Ru Darkness is getting this Risky Lala maid version, which I would totally buy. I think this is amazing. She's going to be around a 1/6 scale figure, I think, and it would make it even better if it was cast offable, but I don't think it is. Either way, she is just too cute. If you love Xenon from Sword Art Online, then you'll be pretty happy to find out that Ulta is giving you this awesome Xenon figure from the Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale movie. She looks amazing, and they've even got plenty of detail around that Xenon butt that everyone seems to love. Ulta is also releasing some Boydle figures from Prince Summer. There are 4 1/8 scale figures, and to be honest, I'm not overly fussed on them. They look rather plain, especially in the face. But if you love your Boydle series and you love Prince Summer, then you might want to come and pick these up. And last for Ulta are 2 figures that I am definitely picking up. It is Love Live School Idol Festivals Rin and Hanyo. They are in their March hen outfits and they're 1/7 scale figures. First off, if we look at Rin, she is just too adorable. She looks just so cute. And then of course my waifu Hanyo. I am so happy that they decided to make this figure because the Ulta figure that they made previously from last year wasn't the greatest. I was actually really disappointed to see which outfit they decided to put her in. And now that we've got this one here, oh my god, I can't wait to pre-order this. It's going to be reasonably expensive, I'm pretty sure, you know, about 15,000 yen maybe, but I am willing to pay it. I want to get both of them so then I have the set. Next up, let's take a look at Aquamarine, who is also releasing a lot of Idolmaster figures. It's kind of crazy how many Idolmaster figures there are coming out of Wonderfest this year. It's mind-boggling. First is Reen, who is in her Starry Sky Bright outfit. I could see this being a part of a set if it's not a part of one already. She's looking very cute, and it's looking very much like an Idolmaster figure, that's for sure. Next is Idolmaster's Million Life figure. It's a 1/8 scale figure of Haruka, and to be honest, I'm not overly fussed on it. She's all silvery and sparkly, and it's not really my cup of tea. This is called her Sparkle Progressive outfit, and I think it's a little bit much. Girls Panzer is getting some new figures, starting with the marching band figure, and then they're also getting a normal looking figure where they're in their school outfit. Fate Stay Night's Unlimited Blade Works Archer is getting a very ripped looking figure. This is a grayscale, so I think this is going to look epic once he is actually painted. Persona 5 is already getting some figures. To start off with, we've got some twins. I've never really seen nor played the game. I'm pretty sure the game is coming out fairly soon in 2017, not sure of the date. But these figures look pretty cool. There'll be more coming out throughout this video, so keep your eyes peeled. And last up for Aquamarines is a figure that I'm kind of surprised about. It's a bunny version of a character from Angel Beats. So I'm surprised that Angel Beats is still getting merchandise, especially figures. But I suppose it's a very popular series, so it's pretty cool to see that this is actually going to be a thing. Let's take a look at some Good Smile Company figures. Starting with scale figures, we've got some from Fate Grand Order. We have a poster for Saber, who is getting a figure, and it will be pretty cool to see what she turns out like. There is a new line of Hot Limit figures, and they're looking pretty risky. First up, there's Sonoko from Nitro Plus's Super Sonoko. We've got How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend's Edidi, and then Idolmaster's Uzuki. Once again, none of these have been made, they're just posters to show off what's going to be coming up, so it will be interesting to see what these look like. Speaking of Sonoko, I mentioned this a while ago in an anime news, but Super Sonoko is getting a 10th anniversary figure, and she's in this beautiful wedding gown, but I suppose it's not really too much of a gown because she's a little bit skimpy. She is beautiful, and I already have this on pre-order. It is going to be coming out in January of 2018 and is going to cost a whopping 15,000 yen. So if you want to get this one, I would jump on it quickly. Madoka Magica's Miki is getting a figure. She's looking pretty cool, as well as Sakura, who is getting a figure but has yet to be made. As for High School Fleet, they're getting 2 figures, and they're going to be swimsuit versions of Wilhelmina and May. Hatsune Miku is getting a figure from Good Smile Company. Rem from Ray Zero is getting a birthday styled figure. She is looking rather adorable. Unfortunately, we don't get to see what she's actually going to look like, so we're going to have to wait for that. And then her sister Ram is getting a figure that will be going with the previously mentioned figure that I mentioned in the anime news a couple of weeks ago. So it's great to see that they're going to be making them as a kind of set in a way, but obviously you're going to have to buy them separately. So I hope that you have your wallets ready. To finish up Good Smile Company's scale figures, we've got Your Name. I have yet to see this movie, so I'm looking forward to seeing it when I get the chance, but for now I'm going to have to just enjoy the figures. To start off with, we've got the main protagonist, the female protagonist. She's got a grayscale. I'm looking forward to seeing what she looks like once she's got paint on her. And then we've got a little poster of the male protagonist. He'll be made at some other point in time. Next up is Good Smile Company's Nendoroids. To start us off, Love Life Sunshine is getting some more Nendoroids, which I'm looking forward to. Some of these have already come up for pre-order and some of them have yet to be made, so I'm hyped about this. Bang Dream is already getting some figures, starting with Arissa and Remy, who are getting Nendoroids. They are just too adorable. They come with their own little instruments, and the rest of them will probably come out fairly soon. Little Witch Academia's main protagonist is also getting a Nendoroid. I don't know what she comes with, all we see is this image here. Lee Xiaoron is getting a new Nendoroid from Cardcaptors. I wonder if there'll be some more Cardcaptor Sakura figures that will be coming out fairly soon. Mami from Madoka Magica is getting a Maiko version. She is just too adorable in her kimono. Ray Zero fans should be excited to find out that Amelia is getting a Nendoroid. It's good to see that she's getting some love, as Ram and Rem have already gotten Nendoroids that will be coming out later on in 2017. And out of all the Nendoroids that I've seen so far, these ones here are the cutest. Al and Ed are getting their own Nendoroids from Fullmetal Alchemist, and they are just too adorable. Look how chibi they look, especially Al. Persona 5's Morgana is getting a Nendoroid. This is a grayscale version and it's looking pretty cute. I'm happy to see that they're bringing out all of these different types of figures for the series. Last up for Nendoroids is Victor and Yuri, Russian Yuri from Yuri on Ice. The Russian Yuri hasn't actually got an Nendoroid just yet, we've just got the poster, and then we've got Victor here. I want these figures, they are just so cool, and I need to go and put Japanese Yuri onto pre-order at some point. That has come out for pre-order on AnimeAmino, so if you're interested, check the links down below, I'll make sure to leave it there. So starting us off with Orca Toys, we've got two Orinoamoto figures of Korineko. One, she's sitting in the bedroom and she's in some lingerie, and the other, she is a cat girl. I've been seeing these ones around, I think that they might be a re-release. Then we've got Urza from Fairy Tail, who is getting a beautiful figure. This is the Kishi version, and my god, there is just so much detail in this figure. I mean, look at that. I can see this being rather expensive to buy. On to some more X-rated figures. If you're not interested in watching these, then I'm going to leave a box right here. You can click it and it will skip past all the adult figures. Next up we've got Orchid Seed, which has some 7 Deadly Sins figures. Starting with Belphador, who has a pole. She looks awesome. She is dancing around on a pole and she looks amazing. I really want to start collecting the 7 Deadly Sins figures, but my god, the previous ones have been so expensive and they are so hard to find now that I could see them being even more overpriced, seeing as the rest of them are releasing. Also from 7 Deadly Sins is Mammon, who looks okay, but I'm not overly fussed on. If I do start collecting them, I probably would buy her just so then I've got the full set. But she'll probably be one of the last ones for me to pick up. And last to finish up Orchid Seed is Stocking from Panty and Stocking. This is a grayscale and she is going to look amazing once she's in colour. I want this figure, I need it in my life. To finish up, we're going to talk about Max Factory's Figmas and Figmas. That is difficult to say. It's great to see that Hatsune Miku is getting some more love with a snow version Miku. This is the fluffy coat version. Saber from Fate is getting an awesome looking figure and I'm in love with the base. The base may look simple, but if you look up close there's a lot of little bit of detail sitting on there, and I think it would look kind of cool if there was a light illuminating underneath. What did I say? Persona 5 is going to be getting even more figures in the way of a Figma now. So the protagonist from Persona 5 is getting a Figma, and as you see we've got a grayscale, and then we've got Anne who is also getting a Figma, but we don't actually have any previews for her just yet. She hasn't been made. Same goes for Red from Pokemon, Utena from Revolutionary Girl Utena, and some of the Love Live Sunshine girls. They all are getting Figmas, but we don't have any previews yet, so we'll just have to wait and see what they look like. Speaking of Love Live and Love Live Sunshine, Rin, Umi and Maki are all getting Figmas in their Love Live School Idol Festival cheerleading outfits. They look really adorable. I'm not 100% sure what I think of Umi's. Umi's never really been best girl for me at all, so I might need to start picking these up. And for Love Live Sunshine, we've got Daya and Kanan, who are both in their school uniforms. Even more Ray Zero figures, and we've got Rem and Ram who are getting Figmas. They look pretty adorable, and I think that's going to be a pretty cool set to have if you have both of them and you can make them pose together. And lastly, to finish us up, is something that's not really anime, but I wanted to talk about it anyways, is Ulala from Space Channel 5. You know, the rhythm game that was back on the PlayStation 2. Yep, she is getting a Figma. She looks pretty cool, and I think it's so funny that she's actually getting a Figma. And there you go guys, that was just some of the figures that are coming out of Winter Wonderfest. What ones were your favourites? Are there any that you're actually picking up? Let me know in the comments below, I look forward to reading them all. As I said before, this definitely wasn't all the figures, there were just too many to talk about, so these were just some of the notable ones that I wanted to talk about. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and check in the description below because I'll leave all the links to all of the other figures so then you can check it out yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a big like and share it out to all your friends. I'd really appreciate it and it would help me out a lot. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Bibi and I do this type of video all the time. I do anime news, anime figure reviews and anime recommendations along with live streams of Minecraft every single day and anime games. So you've got plenty of stuff for you to check out. Make sure to go check out my channel if you haven't already. I'm on social media. I've got a Twitter and a Facebook, and I'm online constantly, so if you want to chat to me, come like and follow me on there. And I've also now got a Discord, so if you want to chat with everyone that's subscribed to me, make sure to go over there. The links are in the description below. If you want to see more from me and more videos like this, then please make sure to subscribe for a wide range of anime content. From Moe to Mika, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!